Merry Meet and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. It looks like YouTube is being a little sleepy, so YouTube should wake up soon, I hope. Oh, there we are. We're on YouTube now. YouTube and on Twitch. This is a 2-week reading for all you Virgos, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, starting today, the 7th of November, 2023. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Shirley. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Delene. Thank you so much, Shirley. Thank you so much, Delene. And thank you, Virgos and friends of Virgos, for joining us today for this 2-week reading. I am reading with the Medieval Tarot, and I've already purified with some Florida water. If you are watching us on, you can find links to purchase those items in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching on YouTube on a restream, you can fast forward through all my shuffling if you don't feel like watching it by using the timestamps right in the video description. Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, whether you're watching live or on a restream, it can end up being a lot of Virgos watching this. So if for some reason it doesn't speak to you personally, it's probably just because it's not meant for you. In that case, check out the other zodiacal readings for your other signs. And also remember that we have a general reading for all signs every day except for Monday. You can find the most recent restreams of all the tarot readings right on my website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch on Twitch without ads when you subscribe to us on Twitch. I don't read with card reversals, so you'll see me flipping cards right side up. That's how I like to read the tarot cards. It works for me, and that's how I'm going to continue to do it. So that's just the way it is. If you would like to visit our shop, it's at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. We have all kinds of tarot decks and other magical merchandise. Those are all affiliate links, which means we make a small commission off of each and every sale. It's a fun, easy way to support our channel. You can also support our channel with a donation. You can do that by going to our website, ariels-corner.com, and use the donate link in the footer, or go to our PayPal portal, paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga, or you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks so much, Virgo, for being here. Let's see what's in the cards for all you beautiful, beautiful Virgos. We have the Devil card, we have the Judgment card, and we have the Nine of Coins. It's getting better. It's getting better. Okay? It's been, for many of you, it's been a trudge. It's been tough, but your blessings are manifold, and it's really important that you take responsibility for where you are placing your focus. Are you going to focus on the past and on the trudge, or are you going to focus on what it is right now, and that is blessing? And where you're headed. Where you're headed happens to be very satisfying. It happens to be things are working out for you in ways that didn't seem like they were working out before. A lot of the problems that you've been encountering seem like they are being solved, and there's a great magnetism to your aura as you accept your blessings, Virgo, which brings that prosperity into the forefront for many of you. So a lot of those fears, a lot of those attachments, a lot of those areas in your life that just didn't seem like there was any resolution available, are being resolved in very easy and sometimes seemingly miraculous ways. So that, again, is dependent on you and where you place your focus. Are you going to keep your focus on how it was, or do you want to just go ahead and accept your blessings in the present moment? That's up to you. You don't have to do anything. Nobody can tell you what to do. You can use your mind any way you want to, but what's going to make you happy? It doesn't seem to me that you're going to be happy by focusing on the past, because there's no power in the past. The past is something that's just a memory. The past is something that you just agree happened, but there's no reality to it other than in a historical account of it. But the present is very alive. The present has so much blessing for you. There's no way to measure. It's immeasurable blessings that are available to you right now. And just aligning yourself with the blessings, regardless of what you've been through or what what your resentments might be or what your regrets might be or whatever that is, as you let go of your attachment to the past and your preoccupation with the past, you understand that there is nothing but joy. There is nothing but good. And for you, there's nothing but resolution to many problems that seemed unsolvable to you. So isn't that wonderful? It's just things working out because of your own ability to shift focus. That shows you how powerful you are. It's not happening to you. It's not because there's some sort of divine intervention. The divine intervention is always available to you, but it's still up to you to say yes to it, to receive it. You can breathe shallowly or you can breathe deeply. Nobody can force you. You can have a few blessings or you can have all the blessings. They're there for you, but it's up to you how deeply you breathe them in and how much you're willing to accept them for yourself. You have all the power. It's so important to realize that I have all the power. I have all the power. Okay, so then we have Two of Cups and we have Ace of Cups. Very cuppy. We've got cuppa, plus the Knight of Cups that I forgot to mention. So that Knight of Cups is that rethinking that you've been doing recently. Right, so this is assistance. So these are those problems that seemed unsurmountable. These are those attachments to the way things were. These are either resentments or regrets or whatever is tying you to the past and tying you to your problems and the reasons why your problems can't get solved and all of that stuff. And then this is that help. All the knights are helpers, and this is help coming straight from spirit. Well, how does help come straight from spirit that's anything worthwhile? It's your own sanity taking over for your insanity. And when I say insanity, I'm not trying to be clinical about insanity. I don't mean that. I mean, we all have insane thinking and we all have sane thinking, and there's degrees of it. There's degrees of sanity and insanity. It's insane to focus our minds on the past where we have no power, but we do it anyway. It's sane for us to let go of the past and accept our power in the present moment, because that's where our power lies. It's just, when I say sane and insane, it's probably better to say healthy and unhealthy thinking. So when you have a real healthy thought that comes in the presence of a very unhealthy thought, it can seem to our little childish minds as if some spirit came in or some angel or some intervention came in outside of us to save us, when in reality what happened is we started thinking with that more rational part of our mind. We started thinking with the healthier part of our mind rather than just succumbing to all of those unhealthy thoughts that are habitual in our whole species. I hope I'm not getting too lofty for this. Too early in the morning to be lofty anyway, for me anyway. So the Two of Cups here is talking about how when that comes in and you have all these blessings, how your response to that at first seems to be, Virgo, that you're not good enough for that. That you deserve to go back into that unhealthy thinking. That's what's good enough for you. This healthy thinking, this assistance from on high, this divine intervention, if you will, all of these blessings you're not good enough for them. That those things have to bypass you because there's something wrong with you, and you have a lot of work on yourself that you need to do before you deserve them. That's hogwash. Do not believe in that as being anything other than the unhealthy thinking that preoccupies you with the past in the first place. And don't feel bad about yourself for having unhealthy thinking. Welcome to human race. Welcome to human race. But the thing is you care enough to be looking at all of this. You care enough to be making new choices and to say, whoa, I'm going to learn about my mind more. I'm going to learn more about how I do things, how I compartmentalize things, how I attach myself to the past, and I don't let myself free, and I don't accept my blessings because I don't think I'm good enough, and I have some self-esteem constructs in my mind that rejects my blessings. It's good to know that so that you can say no to those things, and then you can make a new choice and think again. And look at what you're doing. You're thinking again. That Ace of Cups right on top of that Nine of Coins. This is you taking a really clear look at your tendencies here, Virgo, and making very smart, healthy decisions about what you're willing to allow for yourself and what you're not willing to allow for yourself. And most importantly, not so much from other people, because there is that, but what you're willing to allow from yourself and what you are no longer willing to allow from yourself. That puts you kind of in the, the elite. The elite class. So don't feel bad about yourself that you're looking at these things. Don't feel bad about the fact that you find things about yourself that maybe aren't always so healthy. The fact that you're looking at them puts you so farther ahead of most people, right? That it's just good to know that. It's just good to recognize that I'm doing pretty well. The fact that I'm even looking at this stuff, the fact that I'm even considering this, I'm pretty amazing, right? You can say that without any arrogance in your mind. It's not arrogant to say I'm pretty amazing, because that's how you were created. You were created pretty amazing, very amazing. And anything that your ego mind comes up with that tells you that you're not pretty amazing and shows you why you're not pretty amazing and all of your flaws and your character defects and all of that stuff, that's manufactured by the ego. That's how the ego works. The ego comes up with all kinds of behaviors and ideas and things like that are very kind of sick. And then we respond to the world based on those kind of sick thoughts. And then the ego says, why'd you do that? And we never bother to say, because you told me to. Because I was following you, right? So we have to understand that a lot of the stuff that is unhealthy about ourselves is stuff that is all smoke and mirrors. And we can just cut right straight through that, Virgo, by looking at our past differently, by forgiving our past, by forgiving ourselves, by accepting the help of our higher selves, by starting to question those parts of our self-esteem that wants to belittle ourselves or think that we're not worthy and all of that stuff. Just start to question that. Start to question that and just say, wait a minute, God didn't make junk. There's nothing wrong with me. And start to instead make new choices about yourself that are in alignment with the truth about all the blessings that are here for you. And that truth is that not only do you deserve it, it's the infinite's will for you to be happy and to be prosperous and to be healthy with your mind. There's nothing, you're not a sinner for having problems. You're not a sinner for having an ego. What you are is somebody who is moving into a healthier and healthier and healthier states of mind. And that's to be commended. And sometimes it's a very slow process, and sometimes it appears to be faster. And you're on the right track, and you're on the right timetable. And so just getting off your own case, and at the same time, not letting your ego off the hook. Taking your time, being patient with yourself, and at the same time, not putting up with the nonsense anymore about things that make you feel bad about yourself, or make you feel bad about the past, or you feel bad about yourself and therefore I'm going to project it onto somebody else. They're the problem. You're not playing those games anymore. And as you continue to grow, you're going to continue to find more and more parts of yourself that aren't that healthy and good for you. That's what's so awesome about you. So yay. You're doing great. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you so much to Shirley and Delene. And we will see you in 2 weeks, Virgo. Blessed be.